Italy's Supreme Court has ruled that public masturbation is not a crime. This came after the case of a 69-year-old man identified only as PL was caught masturbating in Catania, a city on Sicily's east coast. And he was convicted in May of 2015 after he masturbated in front of students from the university. And according to the man was sentenced to 3 months in prison and ordered to pay a fine of about $3,600. That has since been overturned with a new ruling, and it's been sent back to the local courts to determine exactly what the administrative fine, which will be the punishment now, will be. It remains a criminal offense in basically everywhere else, public masturbation, where it does lead to a jail sentence.
Yeah, so this could have real world effect on me because I'm going to Italy over the summer. A relative is getting married.
Oh, Jesus.
So now I forewarned. Okay.
Get ready, Italians.
Yeah.
He's coming, and we own the finish line.
Why did you have to say? Why did you have to say
I
coming?
did not mean that I would be taking advantage of this law. I was worried that others would be taking advantage of it in front of us.
Sure.
So it's fine as
Cenk,
as long as you don't do it in front of a minor. Yeah. It's fine according to this
Hey,
court.
what do I know besides
But
what I hear
is
on the
it?
internet?
Okay, so what do we think? I mean, I being in, I guess, having grown up in America and being slightly prudish because of that, I think, really? This is kosher? This is cool? Like, let it fly, right?
Check out how liberal I am, though. I had one thought about this that never occurred to me before I read this story, which is like, I live in New York. There's a lot of homeless people. Where are they supposed to do their thing, man? If not in public.
I wanted us to play that clip from the subway where the woman is like, "Get off! I don't care that it's not your stop. I will fuck you up.
Yeah.
I'm a crazy bitch."
Yeah, it's perfect for this.
I wanted to play that, but
there's
Get the fuck up! Get the fuck off this train!
Wait, okay. A dude
A guy
is masturbating on a New
On the
York
train.
subway.
Yes, that's
And
what-
the woman sitting next to him or across from him?
across from
in the
him,
car.
just lit into him.
Oh, well, she speaks for me in that
Yeah,
circumstance.
totally.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
But
I
now
mean,
in Italy, they'd be like, "Have at it, Hoss."
As long as there are no minors around.
Yeah. Now, like,
People always start traveling with kids. Like, come here, kid, you with me.
just make sure
the
that
opposite intention
Yeah.
of how that sounds. Just don't want anything disgusting to happen.
Yes, they don't want any friendly fire incidents. So.
oh no. Well, like, here's my take. We have movements like Free the Nipple, let women breastfeed their children, and you can argue with that. Oh, that's not sexual. I don't think you can argue that masturbation is not sexual. And at the very least, it's a public health hazard.
Yeah, especially when guys do it.
Yep.
Yeah. On the other hand,
I think actually a woman doing it would be far more elaborate for a public setting. Like, yeah, this is all really disturbing. I guess I'm opposed to it.
Yeah.
You're making me discover my inner prude here.
that's interesting.
Yeah, I have no problem discovering minor fruit. You can't do that in public.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I think to be clear, they are saying decriminalize because the guy's still going to get fined.
Yeah, and in fact, his fine is going to be more money than he would have paid the first
But
time.
he's not going to prison. However, if you do masturbate publicly in front of minors, you do face up to 4.5 years
But listen
prison
to this,
time.
like the fine, here's his new fine. He was fined $3,600, right? 3,200 euros and now $3,600. But his new fine is going to be between $5,600 and $33,000. There's no way a guy who masturbates in public has $5,000 lying around to pay a fine.
Yeah.
Like
Otherwise, he'd have just gotten an Italian hooker.
that's right.
That'd be awesome if he did. He's just like sitting there, he's like, oh yeah, I got this. Here you go.
Fine
All right, we'll get back
$28,000.
to
Just write you a check.
The rich public masturbator. Yeah, I got it, whatever.
Okay.
All right.
Get back on the subway. So, but it is an interesting question. If you said there's no penalty at all, then I think we're all Americans, whatever, but we vote no. Like, no, you can't just go around town like, hey, how you doing? I own the finish line, right? So,
If you said I own the finish line, that another rail. That would be funny.
Yeah, that's true. That makes it a little better, I guess. On the other hand, if you say, all right, if you do that, we're going to find the living crap out of you because you're making all of us uncomfortable. It might be like a $25,000 fine, and you're going to think twice about owning the finish line the next time. Okay.
I am so glad that
Right.
you made that a thing.
Okay. But but we're not going to put you in prison for doing that. Then I kind of agree with the Italians, partly because you convinced me with the homeless point. Like, I don't, but that poor some bitch, what's he
Oh, and
supposed
in their
to do?
case, they should have a public subsidy for their fines as well.
It's
a new Bernie proposal.
That's right. That's a liberal position.
When I run, I'm running on universal free access and public subsidies for homeless public masturbators.
Yeah. There'll be shelters
Just to be
just
clear.
for that.
Yeah.
You're going to need a shelter.
But there's no way that we're missing the point because we're sending a guy to prison or not. Odds are this is going to be someone who you probably don't want to be sending to prison.
No.
Like it's probably
He's probably mentally disturbed.
somebody who needs help.
Or
Well,
Anthony
definitely
Weiner.
so.
Or on the other hand, perhaps.
Well, then he can buy his way out.
Did he do it in public?
Uh,
I guess in a manner
Well, I
of
mean,
speaking,
in a manner of speaking, right? So every day I thank God that I don't have a six-pack. Because every one of those guys, Wiener, that's why he did it, man. They're like, he's got the six-pack, he's got the thing going on. He's like, who can I send this to?
He did it because of a very troubled Jewish upbringing.
You think that's why? There's a lot of Jews who are not as
Anthony
troubled.
Weiner. Oh, I know, including like at this table.
Right.
I'm just saying, like,
I am super interested in his mom.
What?
Anthony Weiner's mom.
Totally. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, not interested.
we own the finish line.
You don't
Mrs.
want to go to the
Weiner.
finish line with Wiener?
No, I'm curious about their relationship.
You
I
should
would
see
be
if she's
interested
on
to read.
Twitter, man.
Huh?
You should see if she's on Twitter, man.
Slide into them
Maybe so,
DMs.
But I
Slide
do.
in the DMs.
Yeah, I do know one thing. Wiener read this and thought, ooh, maybe a little trip to Tuscany. Young Turks membership is awesome.
Says who?
Says me. But
Please believe me.
TYTnetwork.com/join.